We built London MCM Comic Con 2022 1-to-1 scale in Minecraft. Comic Con, one of the most well-known and popular convention types on the planet, with each country and city having their own spin on the idea. Here in the UK, the biggest Comic Con is MCM, having 3 annual events, 2 in London, 1 in Birmingham. They are a haven for geeks, nerds, gamers and celebrity guests from all over the geek fandom. Having been to a few cons myself, I understand the general gist of how they work. Until now.
You see, this year was going to be very different, not only for me, but for the entire build team. First of all, for some context, MCM offer a range of ticket opportunities, whether that's weekend, priority, or general. However, there's one ticket that cannot be bought with money. This is the complimentary Creator Pass. The Creator Pass is a pass which Comic-Con gives out for free to creators who are going to make content at the event. So, in the late spring of 2020, we decided to put in an application, not thinking much will come from it. After all, we didn't have any IRL content posted on any of our socials at the time.
Minecraft build team miraculously got the Creator Pass, even though we only had one IRL TikTok out at the time. So, after brainstorming with the rest of the team, we decided that it would be a good idea to replicate the entire convention 1-to-1 scale in Minecraft. After all, that is what we're best at. How hard can it be?
The plan was as follows. Complete the London Excel Centre as well as the interior ready for filming. Okay. And complete the surrounding areas, and do it all within 3 months. That's plenty of time. It's been a while, and this is what we have at the moment. This was serious. The clock was ticking. To help with the surroundings of the Excel Centre, Seoul declared a state of absolute emergency by calling a server-wide event to help build the docks and buildings, while I took care of the Excel Centre and its internals. With nothing but my keyboard, mouse, monitor and Breaking Bad in the background, I got to work and entered a state of con crunch.
It wasn't just us who were feeling this panic and sense of adrenaline. Every cosplayer will tell you that in some way or another they have experienced con crunch. This is the consequence of long-term procrastination. It's basically the cosplay equivalent of having to write an essay when it's due in 5 minutes, except a bit more important.
One of my friends I know decided con crunch on the train up to con the day before, still making edits on their Satine cosplay. The closest I've ever come to a con crunch was just before MCM Birmingham last year. I was still working on Palpatine about 3 days before con was going to happen. Yeah, that's pretty much con crunch for you. Don't do it.
At this point, we knew we bit off more than we can chew. The Excel Centre is the biggest building in all of London.
If you look at the Excel Centre from Google Maps, it sticks out like a sore thumb. The externals alone took weeks to complete. To put that into context for how long it took to build, I watched 3 full-length TV shows within the time it took me to build it. Thankfully, the Royal Docks are showing some great progress in their structures and rates of production, especially since a lot of the builders were relatively new, and the fact that they were spitting these out left, right and centre made me feel like a proud dad. Take this luxury apartment on the dock waters here, all of which were made by a junior builder, yet you really can't tell due to their detail and accuracy to real life. And so, with the Excel externals finished and the surroundings completed, this was our final product.
Sadly, Initially though, the Excel Center interior was being problematic. Due to the orientation of the server and to prevent as little damage as possible undoing the Earth's curvature, buildings are never truly north, east, west or south. Take the Excel Center for example. On a real map, it's perfectly square with the north side facing the north, obviously. However, in Minecraft, due to the orientation and the projection, it's more north-northeast, which doesn't seem like much, but it makes the Excel building look like this. Due to the projections, it's quite hard to make estimations on where things in the Excel Center are, because for reasons too complicated and boring to explain on film, we have to use trigonometry.
For those of you who are interested, basically it's this, but in layman's terms, it didn't align properly. Therefore, we had to use estimations and patterns. To accommodate for the incorrect alignment of the compass, we use the order and frequency in which blocks appear. For example, we have 2 sets of 3 blocks in a row with an additional 2 blocks at the end. Complete this pattern over and over and over, and you have a straight line that is somewhat perpendicular to the rest of the building. Therefore, it aligns better.
With this in mind, we can now make a start on the Excel Center interior.
Thankfully, due to teamwork and dedication, Comic-Con is a celebration that can happen all the time, regardless of where you are. Even when the Excel doors close and we're forced back to our sad lives, the spirit will still live on through the server.
The digital replica is finished and free to explore on the Build the Earth UK server. And if you're interested in becoming a builder, make sure to join our Discord, link is in our bio. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video.